So I'm heading out into Madrid. I'm gonna take a little tour of some of the oldest taverns and restaurants in Madrid. Um, two of them. I'm gonna go to the oldest tavern first, and then the oldest restaurant. The oldest restaurant is the oldest restaurant in the world, operating restaurant in the world, Guinness Book of World Records. So headed to Taberna number 1 first, and we'll see you when I get there. So I just arrived on this little street here with the oldest tavern in Madrid, Taberna Sanchez. But take a look at the street. This is what we drive down. It's pretty cool, huh? There's a taxi coming behind me, so let me move. And then here we have Antonio Sanchez, which is the oldest tavern in Madrid. I think it's a 1787. You see that? Pretty darn cool. Let's go inside and see. I'm gonna sit right here and have some tapas and some wine or vermouth. So there's some bread and oil and vinegar, and this is a vermouth here. This is very famous here in Spain and Madrid especially. Some of the best, most well-known vermouth in the world almost. So let's see, I've never really drank it before, so we're gonna see how that is. Let's see. Wow, that's nice. It's so smooth and refreshing, and the herbs they put in it are to die for. Very nice. And here is my gazpacho. This is a cold vegetable soup. And this time it's cream. Sometimes it's crunchy. This one is a cream. And then the sweet vermouth. And my bread. Perfect start to my tapas tour today. Take you one last little tour of the place. Let's see what's down here. May just be the restrooms. That's pretty cool, huh? You can smell the damp mustiness of the place. I'm outside. I have a little bit of time before I go to the world's oldest operating restaurant. So I'll walk around the streets here for a little bit in the neighborhood that I'm in. This reminds me, the streets remind me of Cuba. These narrow streets, except these buildings are much more well taken care of than in Cuba. You may see the Spanish flag everywhere. Today just happens to be National Day of Spain, October 12th. There's a lot of conflict over that date because it represents when Spain started its colonialization of much of the world and really did some very bad things to native peoples around the world. So there's conflicting ideas about today. There was a parade with the king and the queen and lots of other events and probably fireworks later. So it is a big holiday, and tomorrow's Friday, so locals have taken a long weekend. Yeah. walking down this very steep hill just cause it's pretty cool. And that bread filled me up on my little tapas tour. A soup and a piece of bread. It's because I fast. So most of the day I'm not eating. I drink my coffee, maybe put a little bit of almond milk, dirty fasting, but I'm mostly fasting. So I fill up really quickly. So I'm trying to walk a little bit, see if I can't burn some of that off. Old ruin in the middle here. That's what I love about Spain, the little plazas where you can sit, have a drink, something to eat in this little plaza. That's what I love. Usually people are out and about till late at night in the plazas. I like that too. You can go out at 11 o'clock at night and families are out and people are all out and about in the plazas, eating, drinking, talking, having a great time. Very social at night. I relate to that. Bit of a night owl myself. I enjoy the night hours. Well, this is nice too in the day, but I do like the night. Isn't that interesting? Liberty.
বারবার জিজ্ঞেস করে না ঠিক আর দ্বিতীয়ত আমি মনে করি আমার আমার জন্য কি করব
Okay, so we are here, the little street in Madrid, and this is the oldest restaurant in the world. Let's take a look at this. Oldest operating restaurant by Guinness Book of World Records. Restaurante Sobrino de Botín.
¿En español, inglés?
¿Español o inglés? Cualquiera de los dos. I got my white sangria, half a pitcher, medio jarra, glass of water with lemon, and I'm going to try the gazpacho here, since I love gazpacho so much and the season's about to end. There's my half a pitcher of sangria, my gazpacho that's also creamed but with some tasty fresh toppings, fresh black pepper, and my water with lemon. Here we go. And those who don't know, gazpacho is a cold soup, only served seasonally here until usually like the 31st of October. And then they switch to hot soups. So it's very refreshing. Now to read a book with my sangria and sit here on the plaza watching the people go by as I read. It's quite the hot spot. Okay, leaving the world's oldest restaurant to go to Cafe Labra, I believe it's called. And this was formed in 1860. One of the oldest tabernas in Madrid, and it also was the founding location of the Socialist Party in Madrid, clandestinely. So now I'm gonna walk over there. Take me about 10 minutes, and continue the tour of Madrid's oldest and the world's oldest taverns and restaurants. And apparently, marijuana is legal to buy in shops here in Madrid, or I guess Spain for that matter. So just like California or some states in the US, there are places that you can buy. Here, you can actually buy with credit card instead of cash like the US. And I'm coming up on one of the oldest bars in Madrid, Casa Labra. And here she Casa Labra. Another bar that's been open for the 1800s. Let's see if I can grab a seat. It's pretty packed. Everything's pretty packed on National Day here in Spain. The Ham Museum. I've suddenly come into all of the people out for the National Day of Spain. I've been on the back streets up until now, and now here we are. I'm attempting to leave it so I can continue my tour in the oldest taverns and restaurants of Spain. So I'm walking about 15 minutes from here, see if I can't leave some of this mass of people. There is a large gathering here in this plaza with music. Lots of people for the National Day of Spain. There's a lot of people. I think I'm gonna go to an area that's a little less crowded. And Halloween is here. Look at that. It's a pretty cool costume. Jeez. Halloween in Madrid. They do it up right. Bookstore. This will be really cool. Love this smile already. Metro station. No. Keep going off to the right over here. Lots of used bookstores here. Let's see if I can't. Genealogy. Goya. These are all the famous works of Spain. Villa Sanchez, Barcelona. Here is a little cafe right here. Let me see if maybe I can't. That's not a little cafe. Let's see if I can't get in here somewhere. It's open air. Let's see what they have to eat. So coming up on Taberna Angel Sierra. It's around here somewhere. It opened in 1908. One of the most traditional bars, taverns in Madrid. So we're gonna try and find that now. Oh, there we go. That's it right there. It's pretty packed. Let's see if I can't find a seat inside. 1908, vermouth on tap. I'm not sure if there's seats inside or you just stand there. Seems like you just stand there. get something and go sit out on one of these tables. But I'm not sure if there's any open. Okay. We're still in a pretty packed area, so I'm gonna see what else I can find. So I'm gonna go to Cafe Gijón, founded in 1888. Tap beers and tapas and who knows what else. Trying to leave the crowded area a little bit. Looks like I'm heading out of it. All the people are back there, and I'm gonna go this way. We are Gran Café de Gijón. It is a warm evening in Madrid. This place appears pretty packed as well. Every place is packed right now. So I had a beer at Cafe Gijón. Very old bar, but it was pretty packed. And looking for a place outside where I can sit, read a book, have a last bite and drink before I head back to my yurt for the evening, before I see Miguel tomorrow. I'm a little sad. I came to meet with my friends from Cuba, musician friends, and yeah, they ended up too busy to be able to catch up at all. So that's a little sad, but I'll see Miguel tomorrow, so that'll be good. Okay, got a bite to eat here and a drink. There's a lot of people today. I have a Spanish tempranillo and some good bread and water, and I'm waiting for my risotto. My tempranillo and a truffle risotto and some delicious homemade bread. Here we go. And I've already been hacking at this beautiful dessert. I've scraped up all the chocolate, but I'll tell you, it's a beautiful thing under there. Look at all of this. So good.